Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is going to be a full-on glam tutorial. Yay! I love these looks because it gives me a chance to match my eyeshadow with my lip color, which I don't do most of the majority of the time. I mean, I do things that mesh well together, but as far as like monochromatic kind of looks, I don't do those that often. So my full-on glam tutorials allow me to do that. Now, as I was doing this makeup look, I realized that this purple eyeshadow is way more purple than this lip color. This lip color is everything. It's like a different color. I've never had a lip color like this that's similar to this. I looked at all of the lip colors that I have in my collection and none of them are the same as this. This is really different. So if you're on the fence with buying the Kylie Cosmetics lip colors, this one seems to be the only one that's different so far. Like the other colors, you can really get them from other makeup brands. You don't necessarily have to order from her, but this is different. I've never seen a color like this. I've never had a color like this. So I'm super excited. I love it. And I actually, even though I kind of went on a side note, I was talking about the purple eyeshadow. So even though the purple is a little more, well, a lot more purple than the lip color, I think it still looks beautiful together. I'm excited on the way that it turned out. I hope you guys love this look. And if you want to see how I got it, just keep on watching. So we're going to begin with our brows. I'm starting with the Anastasia Brow Definer in the shade medium brown and just brushing my brows in place just to make sure that they're easier to fill in. Then I like to outline the top and the bottom and then just fill in the center with the product. And I'm using the spoolie end just to brush and blend it together. Then with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Medium 25, I'm going to put a few dots just to place the concealer where I want it. Then I'm going to use a brush to blend it out and then blend even more with my fingers. Next, you want to make sure that your brow hairs don't move throughout the day, so I'm going to set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Moving on to foundation, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation in the shade Amber. And with this foundation stick, I'm just going to stripe it all over my face and then blend it out with a beauty blender. And the beauty blender is damp. I prefer to use a beauty blender with this foundation because it helps it a little more than if I was to use a brush. The water in the beauty blender helps it to blend a lot easier. Then for my first concealer, yes, first concealer, I'm using the MAC Prolongwear in the shade NC35. I'm going to apply that with a Morphe concealer brush and then blend it out with a damp beauty blender. The same beauty blender I used to blend in my foundation, just the angled side of it. Then my second concealer is the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer, and I'm only using this directly underneath my eyes because that's the only part that I wanted a little brighter. Then to set my concealer, I'm using the Ben Nye Luxury Powder in the shade Banana, and I'm just putting that onto that same beauty blender and just pressing it into my skin. Not going to really bake my concealer, like the trending thing to bake. Not really going to do that. I'm just going to press the powder into my skin. Then with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder, taking a e.l.f. powder brush and just setting the rest of my face. Then we're moving into eyeshadow. I'm using the Urban Decay eyeshadow potion in the shade Eden, and I'm just going to blend this in with my fingers. Then with this white shade from the Morphe 35O palette, I'm going to use this as my brow bone highlight. I'm going to pack it on, then blend it into my crease. And then with this like olive-y transition shade, I'm going to use that in my upper crease area to serve as my transition shade. Then with Anastasia Beverly Hills Caramel Single Eyeshadow, I'm going to apply this in the outer corner of my eye. All of the brushes that I use for my eyes will be in the description box, so make sure you check that out. Then to deepen up my outer corner of my eye, I'm taking Deep Plum, also from Anastasia Beverly Hills, on a Anastasia Beverly Hills blending brush, and I'm just blending this into the outer portion. Then with Daydreamer from Makeup Geek, I'm going to apply this as my inner corner highlight. And I usually apply this last, but I actually opted to apply it before my lid shade because it helps it to blend a lot nicer. Then with the Limecrime Superfoil eyeshadow, I'm going to first start out with a brush, but that was not working because as you can see, this shadow is a bit chunky. So I decided that my fingers would be a better option, and it was. It helped for a lot less fallout onto my face when I was packing it on with my fingers. So that's what you guys should do, use your finger. So now I'm going back in with that Anastasia blending brush and just blending my outer V colors back in, and then I'm just applying that Daydreamer inner corner highlight to my bottom lash line. Then I apply Ardell Wispies lashes off camera. To highlight my face, I'm using the Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop in collaboration with Jaclyn Hill here on YouTube. Then to bronze up my face, I'm using the NYX Cosmetics Dark Tan Matte Bronzer, and I'm just bronzing, like I said, not doing any harsh contouring. I'm applying it to the hollows of my cheek, forehead, and a little bit on my chin. And then guess what? Blush. I know, I can't even believe it as I'm saying it. I never ever do this. I'm using ColourPop Strike blush. I don't even know if they still have it. That's how much I don't wear blush. So I think this was like something that came in their strobing kit. I don't quite remember. Then on to lipstick, I'm using this gorgeous new shade from the Kylie Cosmetics lip kit line. It's called Love Bite. She just came out with it, and it comes with a lip liner as well as a liquid lip. I'm first lining my lips with the lip liner that comes in it, and then I'm going to fill in the center with the liquid lipstick, and it smells amazing. And then to finish off the entire makeup look, I'm going to spray the LA Girl Pro Setting Spray. Okay, and that is the completed look. Like I said in the intro, I absolutely love the way that this look came out, and I actually tested out the Ben 9 powder again, and it's flawless. Like, this powder makes you look flawless. So I know this is one of those powders that I'm gonna only bring out on special occasions. I also want to recap on the Limecrime Superfoil eyeshadows. This is something that I'm going to have to pick up more of these. I know I mentioned that the glitter or the pieces in here are a little more chunky. I actually liked that. I like that about this shadow because it just made it even more intense than it would with a normal eyeshadow. And these say that they are water activated, so I use them dry. I can't imagine how they look when I spray like a little Fix Plus. But yes, you guys, love this look. I'm definitely going to recreate this in the future because I really liked it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to keep yourself updated on my new videos, and I promise I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.